Hey guys, welcome to Clueless Antics. My name's Juddy. I'll be your host with the most. No, don't like that, do we? Oh well. Anyway, not where I wanted to start these recordings, but what can you do? Got to carry away the first time, forgot to pick up the camera. This is documenting my build and a couple of others for Aussie Assault, track day we have in Taupo, New Zealand. It's for anything Aussie assembled, Ford Holdens, Valiants, I think there's Chryslers, a couple other things. Anything that's Aussie assembled. And what I've decided to go with is a nice 2001 AU Falcon Ute. As you can see, I've pulled the motor out already. She was a nice mint runner, but someone wanted the motor for stock cars, so pulled that out. I've already stripped the interior. I like keeping the dash and the door cards factory seat because I don't have a bucket seat I can fit in because I'm a decent sized human being. Bit of a handbrake we're going to connect up. Don't know how well that's going to work, but if it doesn't work too well I won't use it. So strip that out. Tray's off at the moment, that's off in the garden outside. Leaves are off getting reset so it can sit as close to the ground. Got some front springs here that drop it to the ground. It should sit those wheels up nice and well in it. The reason I got this so cheap was she's a bit holy. Yeah, not really connected here at all. Couple other things over there as well. So we're gonna make up sleeve to weld over that and brace it to the cab and back here, and it's going to be a bit of a jungle gym, I think. Should come out pretty well once we're done. So that's the diff's getting locked up. That's out of my 2004 BA Falcon wagon that I took last year. There was an LSD in this, so we took the LSD out of this, put it in my wagon, and we've got a nice open diff here to weld up. Some factory wheels to skid. I've got a decent stack outside there. A few more wheels. Got some GDRDs, 18 by 10s on the front there. Pump the guard a bit, I think. And this is what's going in it. Fucking trusty old Barra. The stock's gone to a mate for a stock car. So we've got this here, and there's a few things you need to do. I'm running it off the AU loom and ECU, so I've got a decent bit of list here that tells you what you need to do to be able to make the BA motor run off the factory AU ECU. Leave that there. So basically, plain and simple, you need to adjust the timing a tooth. You run the AU coil and leads, the top half of the AU manifold, the injectors and a rail, the top, the loom, and also change a couple of main sensors. You can run the BA alternator, I believe. Oh no, that's an AU one. So AU alternator. I'm gonna have to run the AC just for the belt tension. I've got a BA power steering pumps in there, excuse me. What else? So yeah, got the AU engine mounts on there already. So I've already done a majority of it. I just need to get a pulley puller to pull that off. And the gasket, so I'll whack that on there. And get that in there, get it running, do everything else, and then should be pretty good to go. Not 100% sure how well this is going to work, but there's 4 or 5 of us that are doing this. We've all got AUs. There's 2 sedans, 2 utes, and a Fairlane, all AU modelled. We've already made a start on a couple of them. The Fairlane is also getting the barra swap. So it's a bit of a mission, and we have 6 weeks to go, and my motor's not even ready to go in, so still got that to go. Should be a good experiment if it lasts. Aussie Assault, if it makes it to Aussie Assault and lasts, it will be getting turboed, so they'll be later on in the documentation or series, whatever you want to call it. Also try to do a few other things. I've got an XF wagon I'm going to put a turbo barra in. That will be next year, I think. Yeah, next year. This here is an 86 XF sedan. Used to have a 351 Cleveland in it. That's one of my friends, so depending on what he does with that, I might try document that as well, and see how that goes. So there'll be a couple of things we can try get documented on this channel. Hopefully my video skills improve and I get better quality camera, but depends how many views etc this gets, and we can get stuck into it. But yeah, so this will be the first major build on the channel. So barra, AU ute, bunch of skids, drags, drifts, and hopefully a fun-filled date of no issues. And then a clean garage after that, because then I can get stuck into the next project. So if you can, like, follow, subscribe, whatever you need to do on YouTube to keep up to date with the videos. And